Hello everyone and thank you for joining me in my very first hardcore world. Now, looking at this tree, we would usually start off by chopping it down, but not in this world. Oh no, that's pretty useless because I am going to attempt to do this without the use of any crafting tables. Yes, 3x3 crafting is off the table and prohibited. Now, in order to be able to do this, we are going to need to find some shelter and food pretty soon. I do have the Zero world map installed, but currently I'm not seeing anything positive. But I think I can go in towards, well, inland, to say the least. These furry guys, woolly guys, they're going to be safe for now because I've got no way to cook the meat and I might not be able to make a furnace or a campfire to do so. So let's just run around and see if we can find any suitable shelter before the first night falls. Now in this mod pack I'm using Tektronic and Terralith mods for terrain generation and biomes, and it looks pretty awesome. I do invite each and any one of you to drop a comment and give me your ideas and tips for how you think I should go about this no crafting in hardcore sort of thing. And while you're at it, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel because that does help. It helps a lot. Through the mist there looks like something, so let's just cross this river and go and have a little peek as to what that structure might be. I'm leaving the fish alone as well for the same reason as the sheep. I don't have any way to cook the meat, so that's not going to be any use for me. I know I can eat them raw as well, but maybe we can find a village with some food. Just my luck. The first villager we meet is a bloody nitwit. Useless. Now, water cauldron, might be able to use that later on. Now, what do we have here? I do seem to see some villagers inside, but they don't have any jobs. So let's check this place out. I'm pretty sure this is going to make a nice starter base for us to base our operations and store our loot. And what do we have here? Just some potatoes, not useful right now because I don't have anything to cook them with. This side, oh my word. Oh, even better, iron helmet. That's going to be very useful so early on, and the bread wouldn't be too bad either. Food is going to be a little bit tricky to come by. Blocks of coal, block of iron, blast furnace. I think this place is set up pretty good for us. See, what do we have in here? Another emerald. The wheat, we might be able to use it to breed some animals later on. However, making bread is off the table. Especially if there's no other way to do it than using a crafting table. Let's see what's this side. Oh, apples, apples. Can't make any golden apples with them, but I guess they are a nice food source in a pinch. Maybe there are some recipes or something we can do with it But let's see what's that ladder on the outside all about. Another chest with some bread and emeralds. Tomato seeds can just stay here for now. Now, what are we going to do? I do think this is going to... Ow! 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 That was unnecessary. Having to use my first food so early on, not good. Now I do have the map, so maybe just let's check on the map and see. There does seem to be a little village here in the bottom corner, and we could just maybe go and investigate. Oh my goodness. More bread. I'll take that gladly. Then nothing in the furnace. And then we've got this thing down here. This is an illegal item. And I think going forward I need to destroy all of them. For now, I'll just break it and maybe just keep it in here for safekeeping. Maybe we can cook something with it later on. After a good night's rest, I guess it's time to go and check out this village to see what they have in store for us. Now, playing Minecraft hardcore without crafting tables, I guess villages are going to be very, very important. I can maybe get a few work blocks, job blocks from villages, and maybe a few pretty awesome tools and things. So let's not waste any more time and go and check out what this little village has in store for us. Maybe we can find some food, a reliable source of sustenance. I'll just have a little look into every house and see if they've got anything for us. That's a cleric, which might come in useful at one point. I guess his brewing stand must be somewhere, and we might be able to use that later on. Empty house. What does this one have in store? Let's see. Nothing. Seems like Minecraft villages tend to not have any very good loot. Double doors and nothing other than rich soil. Maybe that will be useful at some point for growing crops. Over here we've got a little copper golem station. I do have the Friends and Foes mod installed, and you can also check out the video on Friends and Foes mod I posted a little while ago. I will link it in the description. This house looks like a normal Minecraft house, probably with, you guessed it, nothing. Over there I do see a few villages, but let's check this house out. I seem to see a little librarian. That will definitely come in handy. Upstairs, nothing, not even a bed? Really? That is a little bit disappointing. And then, let's see what we can do here at the villages, at the farmer villages. Oh, emeralds for bread? I think I've just found a food source. So let's just lock in these trades so that we don't lose it and get a few pieces of bread. Now over here, while I don't have buckets or a hoe myself, I think we should harvest these fields of the villagers and just replant again so that we can have a more reliable source of food and trading materials for the farmer villagers. Nothing special. Then let's finally check out this little tower as well. Maybe we can find something. I guess the brewing stand. Oh yes, the brewing stand is in here. Upstairs, if I remember, there isn't any loot. And I think that's it for the village. Really? Pretty small village. But we have a useful find. These two farmer villagers, I guess they are going to play an important role further on. Having a quick look at the map, I'm not seeing anything special close by. So I guess maybe I should go put away the loot that I've got with me, and then maybe we should explore a little bit further. For now, this will be home sweet home. So I'm just going to put everything away in this little chest, and then we will see if we can do some exploring. I'll put everything away except for the food, and then just to keep myself honest, I will check out the statistics screen from time to time, just so that everybody can see I'm not using any crafting tables. So times crafted 0, times used 0, picked one up, and we have mined one, that little one that we placed for safekeeping in the furnace. So anyway, let's get going. As the sun is starting to get low in the sky, I think the perfect direction to start exploring in would be towards the west, towards the setting sun. That way we should always be able to find our way back to our little home base. So I think we should be able to make it round about to the tower where the village is before the sun totally sets, and then we can have a little nap, and in the morning I will continue the journey west. So this is it, people. This is it. Early in the morning, and I think let's explore. I think I can follow this riverbank to the west and see if we can find anything good. I think as long as I remember to take a nap during the night, we should be perfectly fine. Mushrooms. I guess I'll collect a few. It could come in handy later on. If I see any wild carrots, I guess I should collect those too. With the day getting on and night soon approaching, I realized I didn't bring a bed with me, but yeah, looks like a little village in the swamp that's a little bit strange, but I'm going to have to check it out. I don't have a bed with me, and we need to be able to sleep the night away to stay safe. A village in the swamp, though, I'm not so sure about that. This kind of looks like a witch hut or something. So close to a village. Oh, bewitched. This is this one of those witch villages? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Should I go back to the tower to get a bed? Or will we be able to find a bed in one of these witch huts? I don't know. I don't see any witches around here, but I can hear them. Let's see if we can open. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, no. I can't deal with... I don't even have a sword yet. How are we going to deal with witches? I just want to see... They should have beds in these cabins, so if I can find an empty witch hut, I might just be able to snatch a bed before it gets dark. I don't know if we can... I know there's probably loot about as well. It's just... empty. Let's just grab this bed and make a run for it. I think the sun is just about to set, and we don't want to risk our lives. Yeah, look there, the sun is on its way down. Now when I came into the village, I saw this little, I don't know, blacksmith's working area or something. There is a chest there. Oh, no. Don't need you to see me right now. Let's see if there's... I think there is a chest there, if I remember. Maybe we can see what's in there before night totally comes down on us. Hello, cow. And a pig. A muddy pig? Oh my, don't you look handsome today. There is a chest. Nothing in the blast furnace. Let's just... Oh! A sword! An iron sword! Dull iron sword? Well, I guess a dull sword's better than nothing. Let's just get this crafting table out of the way. Take away the impulse to just craft something, and then I need to find a safe space to spend the night. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I need to find some loot, and I don't know how good this dull iron sword is. I guess the only way is going to be to see if I can sneak into some of these huts and at least find something. Maybe a piece of armor, a better sword, more food. Let's check it out. For now, I think let's just put all my loot in this little chest, just so that I've got space in my inventory for more loot. And then let's see if I can find a little cabin that's not occupied. Could be useful to have a few building blocks. Maybe I can block the witches in their homes. I guess I'm going to have to try and cheese this if I can. But let's see. We'll approach this first witch hut and see what we can find. Is there a witch inside or not? I see it. There's a witch outside. But let's block it before we open the door. And it doesn't seem that like there's anybody in there. Aha, nobody but a chest. A shovel and a few pieces of gold. Another piece of bread, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. Oh no, I think... Oh yes, he saw me. Run, run, run. Oh no, 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 this sword doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. Oh my word, run. Let's see if we can outrun him. No, 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 I need to get away so I can have some food to recover my health. Come on, come on. Oh my word, is he still following me? Seems that I now have two witches behind me. I don't know how far will they keep following me? I need to eat. I need to regenerate my health. I don't know how are they still following me? Oh, and how far are these witches going to be following me? Jeez, no. I've been running for a while now and they are still following me. And every time I go in to try and hit them, this sword is definitely not doing enough damage. I'm going to have to regroup. Maybe, I don't know, can we try and get back to the witch's village and lock myself up in one of the witch huts? I don't know. This has taken an unexpected turn. They seem to stick together as well. They're not splitting up. If they were splitting up, I might have been able to take them on one by one. And it also seems that I've tried a few times to let them fall into a hole or something, and it does not seem to work. They are a little bit smarter than that. But let me see if I can circle around back to the village and maybe lock myself up in one of their huts. Maybe we can find a way to let them just lose track of me. They're still coming. Well, I seem to have a wolf doing some hunting for me. I'll collect it, thank you very much. I wish I had bones to tame the wolf. He might have been able to help against the witches. Now, I don't know how far am I from the witch village. I don't know. I seem to be quite a bit off. But let me circle back and see if I can lock myself up in one of their huts. The sun is starting to go down and I'm going to need the safety of some sort of structure around me. I don't know where either of those two witches are, but I do feel kind of safe right now. Let's see if we can get into this witch hut. We can at least spend the night. As long as there's no witches nearby, I should be able to sleep. Oh, maybe just place a dirt block outside the door so that they can't come in. And then, yeah, time to get a bed and have another nap. Tomorrow we need to see what we can do. I have an idea. So first we will need to go and collect our iron ingot that we found, and then see if we can get some gravel so we can try and get a piece of flint. Don't know whether it will work, but I guess it's worth a try. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Let's see if this will help us in our mission to eradicate these witches from this Minecraft world. Let's see if there's a victim in here. Seems quiet. Let's see what we've got. I'm taking all these spider webs as well. String can be pretty useful. And come on. Oh, epic iron pickaxe. That means I should be able to collect a few workstations now, like this grindstone over here. So let's see what's in the next hut. Is there anybody home? No? Well, I see a chest. So let's see if this is any good. I can hear the witches. Emeralds and a few logs. I guess that's useful since I can't chop trees yet. Well, I can, but I don't have an axe. There is a witch. So let's see if we can first get the string and then see if we can do anything with that witch. Try and use flint and steel. And there's another witch in the watchtower. Burn, baby, burn! Let's see if this is going to make it any easier to deal with these witches. No, 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 it's not helping, it's not helping! No, 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 no! Crap! Oh my word, this isn't helping, this isn't helping. I think I'm going to have to abandon this mission for now. Maybe return to home base and regroup. Maybe explore in a different direction and find a bow, maybe, to come and deal with these witches. That is, if I survive this. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my loot and we will return to home base.